everybody, it's King79 and today we're looking at G1 Headmaster's Snapdragon, one of my favourite original G1 Transformers toys. I absolutely love this guy when I was a kid. I remember getting him for Christmas 1987. I was at my grand's house and got him along with Trigger Happy. That was a good Christmas. But yeah, Snapdragon is a really neat toy. He's a Headmaster, he's a triple changer, all three of his modes are awesome, he's a badass, so yeah, definitely one to get. But yeah, before I keep gushing onwards, let's have a little bit of info on Snapdragon. To say he is a Decepticon Headmaster from the subline The Horrorcons, along with Apeface, subline with two characters in. Released in '87, original wave of Headmasters. He was obviously in the Rebirth, and then obviously was in the Takara Headmasters series, and featured prominently, relatively prominently in the comics as well. But yeah, you know, he's great, he's quality, and why is he quality? I shall show you. Okay, he's a Headmaster first of all, so let's have a look at his Nebulating companion, who in vehicle mode can sit in this little cockpit here, which is quite nice. We'll just put Snapdragon to the side for a moment. His Nebulating companion is called Crunk. Okay, Crunk has articulation on the legs, below the knee, and on the arms. Although the arms are quite stiff, so I'm not going to force those, but they do pop out like so. But yeah, he has articulation as much as any of the other original wave of Headmasters. His detail, there's got a fair bit of detail on there. The colour scheme isn't great. It'd be nice to have a bit more definition on the face, which happens on some of the other Headmasters, but not on Apeface and Snapdragon for some reason. Another thing to point out, he's got loads of really sharp teeth, and these are sharp, I tell you. There's no way a toy would come out like this now, because some stupid child would probably end up piercing their skin and complaining to their mum, and their mum would put some lawsuit in or something. So yeah, that's a nice little retro touch to it. But yeah, Headmaster wise, it's nothing more than that. Now, he has Snapdragon's head, and obviously, well, not obviously if you don't know the character, but he turns into a T-Rex as well, so that's obviously T-Rex head. We'll put them to one side, and I shall go through the rest of the features of the vehicle. You've got his blasters that sit on the side. They're called gyro blasters, if I remember correctly. They can just pop out if you don't want them. And then on the top you've got two turquoise fins. Now when you're picking up this guy, be careful, try and get one with the fins, because they can be quite expensive if you try and pick them up separately. Some unscrupulous sellers will scalp these side fins off as well, so you might end up with no fins at all, 4 missing, and they're a pain to get, so I wouldn't even bother picking one up unless it's got those. The blasters are a little bit easier to come by, although they can be quite pricey, about 10 each, but the fins, you know, you don't really see. You can get the fins and guns from Belly Boy Repro if you want to contact him on Facebook, and they're available for a reasonable price. Certainly more reasonable than you would pay on the likes of eBay. But these do hatch, as you can see. Why they do, I don't know. I suppose it looks a little bit better in robot mode without them, but I'll take them off for now. And you know, if you wanted to, you could put the guns on there instead, but it looks a bit stupid. Okay, let's have a look at the dinosaur mode then. So to transform that, turn the jet upside down, put the legs back, Okay, its feet pop out, like so. You just fold chest down, like that. Okay, the cockpit becomes his tail, so, and his arms then fold out. I mean, technically they come out like this, a bit fiddly, like that. I mean, when I was a kid, I just used to have them like that. I suppose they stick out a bit too far and look a bit stupid, so it's all the way down. Like that, and then this bit pops out for the head to fit on. Okay, so on goes the head. Hello, like so. Okay, that's dinosaur mode. You can put the guns on his back as well, if you want. He's kind of a freaky looking dinosaur, but as third modes go, he's not bad compared to some of the sort of bonus modes you get these days, or even back in the day really. For example, the commanders of the combiner teams, their special third mode was basically just them falling apart really, wasn't it? Anyway, we'll go ahead and transform into robot mode. Pop that up. Let's move the guns. Fold his legs up like that. And these come down to become his robot legs. Okay, his feet pop out. There we are. Okay, this is going to come back down, and then this is going to come all the way down, like so. And pop his hands back in. Obviously, guns can go in the hands. There we go. And you can display that. You can put those back in as well if you want. If you want to, just so they're all together. And obviously the head pops on, like so. And you've got his stats readout, which, as you can see, is pretty damn badass. I remember from this guy's tech spec that he was ridiculously high, loads of 9s and 10s. So yeah, he was obviously a very powerful transformer. But yeah, that is Snapdragon. All three modes are cool. You know, the dinosaur one's perhaps a little bit crazy, but it's, you know, a decent enough mode. Because of that, and because of all the bits and pieces that he has, he's quite pricey. He can be up to about 50 quid. I've seen him go for more than that, to be honest. This guy was, well, body and head were part of a lot that I bought on eBay and picked up the other bits and pieces, but it's probably one of those transformers that's actually better to get complete rather than try and build him up, because the guns are going to cost you about 10 each, and the fins are going to be close to that. And obviously, you know, we all know how expensive Headmaster and Nibbling companions are. You get up to sort of 20 quid. So try and get this guy complete if you can. But along with 8face, he's a great addition. Considering, you know, the age of the toy, he compares really well to the modern ones. So yeah, that's me waffling on as per normal, and that's another Transformers review. I shall see you all very, very soon. So take it easy, and ta-ta for now.